we've been given a value for the letter A. Quite simply, A is equal to 7. So what can we do with it? Well, we could have something like this: A plus 7. Now this is called an expression, and to work it out, all we do is we substitute the value of A into the expression. So we know A is worth 7, so we've got 7, add the 7 we're adding on anyway, that's a number to start with, we've got 14. Let's try any other number, it doesn't have to be the same as what we started with. A add 1. We know that A is worth 7, so it becomes 7. Add the 1 that we can already see as a number, and that comes to 8. Or we could have A add 50. So we have 7 add 50 equals 57. So if you can add to the number, you can also subtract. So we could have, if we're keeping 7 still, no, let's change it. Let's say that now we're going to call A 5. So taking A to be worth 5, let's try this. A take 2. We know A is worth 5, so it's now 5 take 2 is 3. We could try A take 8. So we have 5 take 8 is minus 3. If you want, you could have 7 take A. Again, replace the letter A with the number that it's worth, which is 5 in this case. 7 take 5 equals 2. And we'll carry on. Other things we can do. If we take, let's try a different letter, M equals 6. We have this, 5M. Well, that just means 5 times whatever M is worth. So this time it's 5 times 6 equals 30. We can multiply by another number. We could say 3M. So that would be 3 times M. We know that M is still worth 6. 3 times 6 is 18. We can now look at a different letter. Let's say X, an old favourite. X is worth 20. We could get X and we could divide it by 10. That's what that line will mean, divide. So that's 20 divided by 10, because we know X is worth 20. So 20 divided by 10 is 2. You could have X divided by 5, which is just 20 divided by 5, which is 4. And on to the last thing that we tend to do. If we have, say, P equals, so we can now try P squared. Well, that just means P times P. So that's 8 times 8 is 64. I'll try another letter. Q equals 3. I could try 5Q squared. Now this means 5 times Q times Q, which is 5 times 3 times 3. 5 3s are 15 times 3 is 45. I might try one more letter. I might say T is worth 2. I might say T cubed. T cubed means T times T times T, which in this case, because T is worth 2, that's 2 times 2 times 2. 2 2s are 4 times 2 is 8.